Right, morning guys, so it's Saturday, don't know what day it is. I've now got the new van, been time-lapsed and done. So, I'm going to run through of how I'm going to get this wrapped out. I'm a bit gutted, I'll be honest with you, because you'll see on my old van here, I like this van, I'm going to miss this one. I'm giving this one to Harry now. It's racked out to an absolute T. So it's 3-door entrance, one side there. Then the biggest thing I loved about it was this bit. All your hand tools and everything sat nice and tidy and done, but obviously I'm going to have to change it and adapt it totally now. I'll show you what I'm going to do, planning for this one. I've just been bought a few little bits, like I say, so got myself some new step ladders. Because what I'm going to do, to be honest, I'm going to build a full false floor in here. It just makes sense. I'm not even going to bother putting pipe tubes or anything on the top. I just think it gets away totally from the van being scratched and everything else, so I'm not going to bother with that one. So it's a sad loading door, but it has this compartment underneath here. So what I'm going to do, rack it so I have 2 tubes tight like that, and then obviously build a full step there, a full false floor. So that's what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to block half of that off as well to keep that for storage inside of the van. I don't know whether to, I'll be honest with you. I think I want to do it like that. That might actually work better. Because the only thing with this is, because that's there, I'd like that to have been under the passenger seat, the driver's seat there, but the battery's there. So it just means I've got to build a full thing. That's going to end up being a dead space. It's trying to work out what I can do with that space, but I'm going to get cracked on, get the tools set up and go. I bought these. Acted rash, I'll be honest, I've just been and bought them, but they're too big. I'll be honest, I've just stood up with them, don't like them. I've got a set that's only 4 rungs, that's too big for me. Not needed. I'm just trying to work out, because I'm doing this off the cuff, I'm not sitting designing it. I'm going to rack this van out totally with new Milwaukee pack-out gear along there. It's the false floor that's killing me. I think I'm just going to build a false floor up to there, straight the way across, shelf that up there, then leave that floor space like that. The reason being is I've still got space to put things in and stuff. And I'll be honest with you, I think I'm going to block this side off, because I don't need entrance to the van. I'm literally going to do that, block it off like I did with the one there, like that. Then I'll have my tools still go there. So I'll get underway now, start getting this built from the 4 inches sitting. Yeah, and it's stressful, I'll be honest with you, because backing the van out, I did that one, and that took me a good about 6 weeks to get that finished off. There was a lot of work that went into that one. Still stay with the company, but I'm just going to get it. Because like I say, with this one, I'm not going to put pipe tubes or racks on. Like I say, we'll maybe look at doing a bit of out-town work as well. So if we do any out-town work, obviously, vehicle theft is massive. So I'm going to keep my copper pipe tube and everything inside the van. So yeah, let's get started. So I've had a little brainwave. Obviously with this van, what I did, I had my little false shelf there with all them bits on. What I'm going to do with this one, because I'm going to keep everything in tail in this van this time round, I'm actually going to build a false floor so my ladders can slide in like that, so they'll be good as they are. Then obviously there as well, the pipe tubes will sit there and they'll end up being quite level as well, which is good. I'll support them, and then I'll follow that through. And then what I'm going to do here is build this off here, then build some little cubbyhole sections there for like little boxes, but drawers I can pull out just full of little bits and stuff. So I think that'll work quite well. Obviously I'll have that bit of dead space there, but things that I maybe push on bending machine and stuff in it, it's just trying to wing it and make it work the best I can for me. Still gonna have a decent little bit of space there to put stuff in as well. So I'm gonna start now getting this fair space built. So I'll have to cut some, measure the height with them ladders, what I'll have to do. I've got some 18mm ply. Got to think of the weight on this fan as well. So I'm going to rip some 18mm ply down at 6 inches, do you reckon that'll do it? Yeah, rip some down at 6 inches, maybe a little bit more. I might even go, yeah, thanks babe. So I'm going to rip that down now at 170 mil. 170 mil. Right, so first bit is in. So I've done that so I can drag my ladders in and out on the false floor there. That's just the first little bit there. I've angled it as well because I'm going to square it off now because my pipe's going to run on top of there. So on the edge here, when it finishes straight, there'll maybe a little bit of a lip. But I had to fussed obviously for the pipes going in. Again, I can put storage things and stuff there, just trying to make it look compact as possible. I want plenty of room still to be able to get into my van. So like I say, from the back side there, I'll mostly rack it with sections all over there to make it work. Saturday morning grafting on the drive, so I've got my setup there now. Obviously Yeah, I can't look at it, it's killing me. I'm going to miss that van. I'm going to, like I say, renew this full one with all Milwaukee gear, so it'll be a fully Milwaukee fledged van. So I've got my ladder section now. I've angled that off, built the frame. What I'm going to do now is pop a lid on top of this, and then my two 4-inch pipe's going to sit on top of that and go straight into there. Like I say, I'm going to carry on the boxing into there to keep that little bit separate, but that bit underneath the seat there, to be fair, is just going to be used for storage and stuff like that. They've done something in there where they've put a little false plate on inside, but I'm going to utilise it as best as I can, get that in, and then I think I'm going to literally square that full wall off, because there's too many crevices, dead space. Just get it squared off, get it done. And then I'm hoping at the back I'll be able to literally put full Milwaukee sections all the way up there, then my little boxes down there, that side done. That's all fitting, stuff like bits that we need and stuff. Leave the floor space for things we need here. I'm also going to have all this space here for whatever I need, and then inside there'll be all my hand tools, so it's going to be a bit awkward going back to a 3-door van. Obviously I've got the 4-door van there on the side. It's good, but I've all up with it. The branding, the space inside. It's hardy. Don't drink prime, it's bad for you. But yeah, I'm happy with that. It's starting to take shape again. I'm just kind of winging it, going with what I feel is best and how I want to do it. So let's crack on. My idea is coming into fruition, as Dale would say. So I'm going to have these like this. I need to clip them just a little bit more, but the plan will be when this door perfect, so they're not affected there. And the reason being is I'm just sick to death. One lad's got the van tools book into, so I'm going to keep it on tail now, so I can keep all pipe in there, step ladders are sliding there, then I literally can continue building this wall up, because I'm going to square it off over there, put another false shelf on top of this. I'm going to build from, I think it's going to be, so I'm used to that space there as well. I need to just cut that with a jigsaw, not just that'll be fine a little bit, so I'll even just get my router and just router that like that, and square that off there, straight up, and then we've got full go. I will be kitting the van out fully with Milwaukee, because that's all I am. So all my little screw trays and things, I'm going to get rid of them totally. Harry's going to have all them. So this is where I'm at now. Again, I'm not a joiner. The branding's sick. So I've built all that out now. Happy with that one. Still need to sort a little bit out underneath there, because there's some little cubbyholes for bits there. We've got that shelf there. I've had to build that one there, then I'll build a few more shelves up there, because it's inevitably going to be my tool side. The reason being I've had to build it like that is I was going to put a full floor in. I don't want to, it's going to waste too much space. So again, I've got these in now. Some pipe, everything will be inside the van. When it can get pipe, put it back in. So keep some pipe, no way that it's going to get damaged by the, whatever you want to call it, outside, because them Rhino tubes are good, but it tarnishes the pipe over time, so once it's sat in them, they'll stay nice and weathertight, which is good. Ladders are in there now. I'm going to repair these. Well, not repair them, there's that one, just a little bit of a dent there. I just need to knock that out. But I like them. I'm going to get rid of them, because I think they're just a waste of money. Too big, too daft for that van. And then what I need to do is get this top skinned off again. So I've got to build this up again, take it across there. I think I'm maybe going to put a little vise in the van as well here, because it's always handy to have a little vise. All right, mate? I'll put a little vise there and do that, but it's taking time. 2:15. I've had a good go. I'm trying to replicate as much as I can from that van, but I reckon looking at it now, I'll be able to give this van to Harry on Monday morning. And what I'm going to do at the back there is I'm going to build that section off. I think I'm going to keep that bit there just in case I have any jobs where I'm going to get full lengths of stuff in wood, anything like that, because I can get it in. So I'm maybe going to try and leave like a little bit of a gap there, because sheets apply inevitably. Anything big should be able to slide in that way like that. And then I'm going to put a full stack of boxes at the back there, full stack of things going on there as well. And I think that'll do me for the van, like I said. Then just obviously all the sides and stuff like that, anything that I need, because obviously space in these vans is crucial, moving boilers and things like that. But overall I'm happy. Like I said, I've got my toolbox side back. I think I'll put loads of waste fittings and stuff down there. That's what I'm thinking of, that bit there. Loads of waste fittings, things like that. Obviously I've got a little bit of a bit there. Another one there which I can do something with, and then obviously start building these shelves up. It's just trying to get everything in to make sure it's good. I'm going to buy all new gear for the van as well, totally kit it out brand new. Like I say, it's been a long time since I last did it, and I think I deserve it, to be fair, so let's go. Right then, sports fans, so it's 24/7. I'm sat in the back of the van. I'm literally making a list now of what we need for the job to get finished off. Trying to work out how many Milwaukee pack out sections I'm going to need up there. So I'm going to put the big ones there, the little ones there. I'm going to spin you on in a sec, and we're going to have some pack out stuff going there as well. So I'm trying to work out now what I need, and then plan's going to be paint the full van black, new LED lights going up there, then also that'll be powered off the batteries from the Milwaukee, and then new flooring going down, which is going to be the rubber matting. So yeah, it's been a long one, but we're at it. Right guys, how are we? So it's Sunday afternoon, 4:10. Been to football this morning, then brownies with the daughter, so I've got a bit of vision this morning, today I should say, but I'm just going to have now a quick hour in the van. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to paint the full van black on the interior. I've just ordered some new attachments for it. I spent about 1100 quid last night on Power Tool, mate, getting a load of new Milwaukee gear, because I'm going to get all new Milwaukee boxes for the back there, but I want the van to stand out and look the part. Like I say, we do all boiler rooms like this, so I'm going to make the van look amazing as well. You see where I got to yesterday. I got it all caulked in last night, later on, and got all that built, so this is going to work well. I've got space under there, wet vacs, tool bags, then just for whatever I need. I might end up putting another shelf on here just to break the compartments up, but we'll see. But again, I'm going to have a look. I've just been and bought this tin Sandtex paint, and what I'm going to do, it's an exterior paint, and be honest with you, I do think this is going to look great in the van. All I'm going to do, oh yeah, I'm feeling it straight away. So I'm going to crack on now. What an hour, like I say, I've got a mad hour now. Just get this paint up inside, done, and then that'll be done. Again, there's be a few bit backlog of videos. Just didn't get, I've got loads of content backed up ready to get a few more videos put, but just this week has been manic, working late most nights and getting things sorted out. But tell you what, mate, good shout from me, that real good shout. So I'm going to unveil the side door. It's finished now. We're not finished, but what do you think to this? Obviously, branding on point, and a massive thing for me is when you go to any client's houses, if they see the back of your van's tidy, they know you can do a good job. So what do you think to this? So obviously, I've decided to paint all black. I need to do that bottom bit still there as well, but look at that. It follows the branding through, and once I've got my Vito Pro packs and stuff in there, it's going to look absolutely mint. Like I say, I'm going to do the full van inside the back as well. I don't know if I'll do this tonight, I'll be honest with you. I've done that side now, I need to get a light put into there. I've got some new lights coming. It's going to be the bee's knees, this van. It's going to be one of the best ones I've done to date. I thought that one was the best one I'd done, and I didn't think I'd be able to compete with it, but I'll be honest with you, I don't think it's the best one I've done to date, so watch it. Right guys, so I tell you, so I've just got it all painted out now, all done. It needs another coat definitely, but that looks absolutely class. I've got a full force going there as well. I've got a full new rubber matting going in there as well. So again, I'm going to spend a bit of time doing this one. This is all done now. I'm going to give it another coat with a roller, a little bit wet. Give it another coat with a roller, obviously, once I'm somewhere there, but it's starting to take shape now. It's just fortunate, obviously, we've got this fan spare at the moment, because Harry's going to go into that one. Obviously, I'm going to switch things over in the company. Bit of a turn on. We've got 4 vans, so it's not bad, but just spending a bit of time Sunday afternoon, 25 to 6. Yeah, I've ordered a load of new Milwaukee stuff. That's the only thing with that. That's the only thing that's going to annoy me, so I might have to paint a vinyl coat up. I'll tell you what I'm going to do with it actually. Once I've done that, maybe paint PV over it all, just to seal it, because I can't be doing scuffs and stuff. It's never it's going to happen, but the floor's on rubber matting. Milwaukee section there, Milwaukee section. Should be a fully Milwaukee wrapped out van.